All right, coming up next, a welterweight matchup between Tyron Woodley and Paul Felder. Well, always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far.
He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling, they start doing jiu-jitsu, they start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A+ level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board.
And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at a plus level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. All right, so here's the former UFC welterweight champion. They also call him the Chosen One, Tyron Woodley. Knocked out Robbie Lawler in 2016 to first win the belt, held it for several years, and still has the credentials as one of the best 170-pound fighters on this roster.
A+ athlete is Tyron Woodley, a guy that can explode into his strikes and into his takedowns like no one we've ever seen before. The way that he backpedaled and then knocked out Jay Heron was unbelievable. The way that he just flatlined Josh Koscheck was crazy. He has a right hand that you do not want to be on the receiving end of. Tyron Woodley is truly a special fighter.
He has had some issues injury-wise with that right hand. He told us before the fight, 100% coming in tonight.
When you punch that hard, John,
you're right.
You're gonna have some problems with the right hand.
I cannot speak to that, but I will take your word for it.
John's got power.
A little power. Our tale of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Woodley is 3 years his senior. Felder is 2 inches taller. Woodley will have the 4-inch reach advantage. Now for the official introductions. The veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce
in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 17 wins, 6 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Paul, the Irish Dragon, Felder. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 19 wins, 7 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of St. Louis, Missouri, USA, Tyron, the Chosen One, Woodley. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Murgliata.
Dan Murgliata.
Ready?
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on. These guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
Oh, nice defense on the single leg attempt there. Continues to work out of that tie clinch. And there comes the separation now. Oh, nice check on the leg kick offering there.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Straight right, he misses. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Saw the tail of the tape. He has a reach advantage and made good use of it there with that punch. Just over 3 minutes to go, round 1.
Another clinch position. Big punch lands over the top.
And right there, his opponent's wobble check.
He's hurt bad. This dude needs to grab. He needs to wrestle. He has to do something. He cannot take another shot like that. It's such a fast leg kick.
Huge block there. Oh, massive kick lands flush. Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one. So just over 20 total strikes, and now landed for the iron lung, Paul Felder. Just missed with the left there.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Well, T. Wood's been waiting for an opportunity to set up that right hand and set it up beautifully there.
A-plus athlete is Tyron Woodley. He can explode into you at such a high pace that before you can respond, you could be staring up at the lights. Big punch land.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by the Irish Dragon, Paul Felder. 10 seconds now to go in the round. Round 2 is next. All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
That's what I'm talking about right there. He cannot stop your shot, okay? So you're gonna go out. All right, round 2 is now here, folks. Tyron Woodley versus Paul Felder.
Nice. Look at how he turned his hip into that leg kick.
All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're gonna sit there at the he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. An uppercut landed.
Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Big, powerful punch land. Now he gets back to range.
So we call on the numbers here. These are unofficial, but 42 total strikes and counting have landed for Paul Felder. And landing with just 39% accuracy tonight against Tyron Woodley. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Nice sprawl there as he stuffs another takedown. So that was a big priority coming in, and the takedown defense has absolutely held up to him.
Yeah, he's done a fantastic job of understanding the threat of the takedown. He's recognized it, he's defended it before it's even gotten started. Nice punch land.
Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there. Nice hook lands. Yeah, there's another one for the highlight reel, and that's probably as good a knockout as he's had in the UFC. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Crowd absolutely loving it. Flush land to close out his opponent. I'm not even sure the other fighter saw it coming, so a big knockout for him here tonight on the biggest of stages. Now we go inside the Octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Rigliano's calling a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 38 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Paul, the Irish Dragon Felder.
Well, he's smiling ear to ear, and why not after a knockout like that? I need a ticket to the after party tonight.
I mean, this is what dreams are made of. You dream of the knockout like this, and then the party after, where you and all your coaches get to celebrate the great handiwork.